Jamie and Jimmy, I most of all want you to know that I love you, and Maebel, and that in my experience, words are never adequate in times like this. And so most of all, I just want you to know that I'm here and that I love you. And in my experience with challenges and loss in life, they present an opportunity and a necessity to make space in your life for the challenge or the loss, and that each person finds their own way through that, how to make space in their own life, but that it does seem to happen and it does seem possible. And so I think that will be your own unique journey and your own way forward. And I want you to know that there is space in my life now. Maebel is a part of my life, and I think of her and hold that thought, and that she's inextricably a part of you and us, and how that all unfolds, we don't quite know. But I believe in you, and I believe in your capacity to move through this and to hold this experience and grow through it, and because of it, and because you have to. And I love you, and I have a guest room. If you ever want to visit Utah, love to see you. Thinking of you.
Hello, Jimmy and Jamie. I've been waiting for the sun to pop out, and there is a small glint of sun now, so now's my opportunity. I was scrolling through the offerings for the fundraiser late one evening last week, and I came across a program that I had wanted to participate in for over a year. Up until then, I had not been able to find a way to enroll. And this was significantly discounted, and I knew then that this was my opportunity to enroll. And I just did that. The transaction ID from PayPal gave me some further surprises. I had just celebrated my birthday on the 27th of July. There was a 27/7 in the transaction ID confirmation from PayPal. Furthermore, there was a 77. In my currency conversion, there was a 77 that appeared. And thirdly, Yola had pointed out to me that baby Maebel weighed 7 pounds 7 ounces when she was born. When I heard that, my body started heating up and I started sweating. It was indeed confirmation and the beautiful glimpses of alignment. Thank you, baby Maebel, for this opportunity. And Jimmy and Jamie, I really am so sorry at this loss. I can't imagine what it must feel like, but my thoughts and my heart go out to you. Much love.
Record a quick little video, as I hope many of us are doing, just to say how much Maebel has affected my life. This has been a really tough month, a couple span of maybe 2 months for me, in the same time frame that Maebel came and hung out with the world for a little bit and then went on to the spirit world. And she has just shown me how beautiful courage is, and just how much more capacity we have than we think we have. That is a huge lesson for me. It's a lesson that is continuously reiterated, that there is more to us than we sometimes want to admit, and sometimes want to embrace and claim. And Maebel just like helped us all to just like claim it, like right in our face, just claim it, like, yep, there's way more to me than this small container that I'm allowing myself to be in. I am way more capable than I'm allowing myself to see. I have so much more capacity for love and for just amazingness and awesomeness and for expansion than I allow myself to see on a regular basis. And I need to like own up to it and like face it and like embrace it and welcome it and receive it. And she's been a wonderful, wonderful teacher of that. And it's almost redundant to say forever grateful, because it's like, of course, it's forever grateful. So thank you, Maebel, for your gifts to all of us. And thank you, Jamie and Jimmy, for being her vessel of being here. Thank you all. Love you all. Mwah.
Maebel Lily Drummond, I don't even know where to begin, but I know that you are a legacy and you had a purpose for those that are left behind. Thank you for sharing and showing me how to live with loss, not get over loss. Your impact showed me how to rise up, embody love, and spread love to those around me. You are powerful, tough, and brave. I love seeing the impact you are having.
Hi, I'm Trish, and I just wanted to let you know that Maebel Lily Drummond has impacted my life in more ways than I could possibly even tell you in this short video. But I will tell you that what she has taught me the most is that love is the only thing that matters, that support is the only thing that gets you through life. And it doesn't matter if things are going well or if they're not going well, knowing that you are part of a community and that you have friends that think of you, friends you can count on, friends that understand you and love you no matter what. It's truly the only thing that matters in life. And she taught me something else. She taught me that impact, the impact that you have in this world has no bearing on your age, your size, your status, your financial situation, but in fact is completely connected to your ability to help others shine their light into the world. And this is through love, this is through support, this is through community, and by existing. So briefly, she showed each one of us the power that each one of us have. And I am so grateful that she is going to be an angel shining on all of us. And although I really wish that I could kiss that beautiful little girl, I am so glad that when I look up at night or at any time during the day, that I could speak to her and that I know that she is there to support each one of us. I love you all so, so much. And I want you to know that I'm here for you in any way that you need. I love you.
Hi Jamie, hi Jimmy. I decided to wear my necklace with my angel wings for this one in honor of Maebel. It's not rose gold, but it's the closest one I have. So Maebel has impacted me in a way that it feels that she gave me permission to be me, even though it may sound, I don't know, silly. Of course I'm allowed to be me, but she was being completely herself, and she had such a powerful impact on so many people all around the world. And she has such a courageous, powerful soul. And it's really inspiring to know that she fulfilled her purpose in such a short time. And that is truly inspiring. And to me, it's such a loving soul, and with so much love and compassion. And that's also how I see the two of you, to share her with us, you know. And so thank you for being Maebel's parents and for sharing yourselves the way that you do, the way that I see you. And I am completely wanting to step into the space of continuing I think I also have some of the courage in me, in my soul, in my purpose. So it's sort of a little bit of a kick in the ass, like, hey Anna, I could do it, you can too. That's how I feel. So much love and gratitude to Maebel, and for you two for being her parents. So sending you so much love. Bye.
Life has been influenced and forever changed by your family, your story, and your baby angel, Maebel Lily Drummond. She has touched me in so many ways that I cannot even begin to describe in this short video. My pure intention is that you are held and guided and supported in the best possible way that life has to offer, and that this experience of no little significance has the ability to teach and show and really guide your lives into the best possibilities and most of the strengths that anyone can ever possess. You guys are the strongest humans that I have ever encountered, and your little baby angel has shown me what life truly is, what is the true meaning of life, and I'm forever grateful for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Jamie, hi Jimmy, I love you so much. I'm putting in this on the last day because I couldn't find the words and I couldn't really put together, although I knew all the time. So what Maebel actually brought for me into this world was the acknowledgement that every single life is so precious and it has ripple effects. And of course I'll be crying. Of course I will. And I love you, and thank you so much for sharing your really intimate and hard and fucking hard thing with us. I really appreciate it. I appreciate to be part of it because it taught me how to be strong, how to be powerful in even the most powerless situations. And that's what all three of you are radiating. Right now, my farm is actually full of people helping us and of children, and my parents came, and you know, it's a challenge. But I started to appreciate any support, any help, any person coming my way to help me in any way. So that was also Maebel's legacy for me. And of course, I think all of us just learned how to trust the universe, and that's also one big lesson you guys are actually bringing to this world. I love you so much. I love you for everything you did, and I just want you to know.
Hey Jamie and Jimmy, it's Natalie here. I just wanted to leave you a really quick video message to talk to you about the three main things that I took away from Maebel, from the magic that Maebel has left imprinted on me from witnessing your journey and your experience. So the first one was inspiration, so your strength and resilience. and perspective inspired me throughout the whole thing. The way that you accepted everything that kind of was thrown at you, and the way that you could step back and see the bigger picture and trust that she was doing exactly what she needed to do. How you did that, I don't understand, but you truly, truly inspired me, and reminded me of the strength that we all do hold deep inside of us, but you guys just embodied it so beautifully. The second thing is awareness. So the awareness of how important it is to be true to ourselves, no matter how it affects other people. And I feel like that's one of the biggest lessons that Maebel taught me. She came into this world and she walked her path, and it was the path that had to be walked. There was no other path, even though we would all have wished it there to be one. She did what she needed to do. She did what she came here to do. And so that's a lesson that I and still do actually think about every single day. And lastly, it's really acceptance. So acceptance of the things that we do not want, which you guys, did. You just allowed her to go through what she needed to go through, and also the acceptance of what we are as our perfectly imperfect human flawed selves, and also just having an unwavering trust in what the future holds. And I just think she's taught me all of those lessons, and I am honoured to have been able to witness this journey and to hold space for you guys. And I will remember her forever, and I know that she's touched a lot of people. So thank you. Thank you for allowing us into that space, and thank you for bringing this beautiful girl into the world and for all you've done. She clearly chose you guys for a reason. She knew you guys could handle it, and I think she's the luckiest girl in the world to have had you as parents. So thank you so much. It's a pleasure to know you.
Making the video from the Among the Stars place is especially for Maebel. What did her story teach me? That time is relative. If a beautiful human being can make 3 days seem like a lot, because she created a wave of love and support and prayers that change our lives forever, and we can all do so many things in the days we have left on earth. Time is relative. We do have time to do the things that don't matter, and we should feel that we have less time and should jump into and start doing the things that matter. Jimmy and Jamie, you are wonderful. I love you even more now for bringing Maebel to this world and for giving us so much love. You both are the definition of strength, and I adore you with all my heart. Thank you for being the example.
Just want to say how impressed I've been by the outpouring of love and magic to support the beautiful Maebel Lily Drummond and her incredible parents, Jamie and Jimmy. I feel blessed that I got to meet both of them at Infinite Receiving 2.0 last year, and I'm over the moon happy that I got to contribute the commission from my birthday party selling beautiful bling and helping women get their sparkle on, and also to choose to invest more to this beautiful celebration and create more wins by getting an opportunity to work with Kamari so I can get clarity on my messaging. And who knows what else that's going to create. Certainly more magic, and there's just so much love being generated through these video tributes too. So I want you guys to know that I love you, and I feel blessed that she got to touch my life in this way. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Big hugs and kisses.
So, little Maebel has impacted my life in such profound ways that it's difficult to express it in a short time, or even to put into words. But when
when little Maebel left this plane of existence, my brother had died about a couple of weeks before. And so I was in the middle of my grieving him because he left us in such an unexpected way. And so then came little Maebel, and having to deal with the loss just after losing my brother, and seeing it as such a miracle has been absolutely magical. The way in which we have all joined together to comfort you, to bring you love, Jamie and Jimmy. Thank you to our magical Yola and all the things that she has done to bring us together in this beautiful, amazing project, and in this space that we have shared together has been so magical and so beautiful. And I've seen so much love. And then just I've learned so much from both of you. It's been such an amazing, amazing gift. And that it just came at this time. It's been, I really don't have words to express it. But I just wanted to say that I do feel little Maebel as an angel. She has been such a beautiful angel for all of us. And I'm sure that she came here with that mission to bring us love and to bring us together. And that is huge. That is so huge. I feel so fortunate to have been part of this. So that's all I wanted to say. I love you. Thank you.
So how has Maebel impacted my life in terms of her magic and all of that? Well, I do honestly believe that I have witnessed Maebel's presence even before she decided to come into physical form in her mom's tummy. So I was feeling that energy, and I was waiting for Jamie to give me the good news. And so it's such a blessing. I feel so connected to her. I think that in itself is magical. And then, towards the end of July, with all the things that she hid from the doctors and all that kind of magic, it was mind-blowing, to know that here it is, Jamie's in the US. There are certain things that don't get missed that easily, and so the ability for a lot of things to not be picked up on the basic tests, it's truly amazing. It's quite a feat, and while I do honor the humanness and all the things that has happened and how challenging it is as a parent, and to go through this kind of story, at the same time I'm in awe at the magic behind it. Like, in a way, I feel that this has set the stage. It has paved the way. It has cleared the blocks. Like, really created the path that wasn't there before. And I do honestly believe that, she's going to be here again with us and really choosing a healthy body and being fully present and playing full out and all the joys that comes with having a beautiful bundle of joy. So, that being said, my life has changed because because of the truth that I feel in my heart, I'm instantly aware of it, and I commit to that. I say yes to my truth, even though I don't know how, like how it will happen. And I didn't question the hows. You know, I was like, this is what I'm representing. This is what I'm showing up for. This is what I would do in a heartbeat. And you know, if I had to do it all over again, it would be the same answer. I mean, that's how you know it's the truth, and that's how you stand for something. And so I was able to show up for this particular project and serve in ways that if I had thought about it, I could have said no, because I would have shrunk. I would have said it wasn't possible. And I mean, honestly, that's not what I'm about. That's not what my soul signature is. So maybe it really called me out to step up and to represent the truth that I came here to be, to make the impossible possible, to show the blessings and everything, to show up despite or regardless of the other human stories that we have. And so I'm really grateful and thankful for everybody who played a part, who chose to play in the container with me as well, and all the magic that unfolded from that. It's truly priceless. I'm deeply blessed and humbled and grateful and everything for all that represented. I love you.
Maebel's magic impact my life in so many ways. I'll do my best to try to summarize that. I think one of the biggest legacies was to understand that life is now. And one thing is to say it, you know, like life is now. And another thing is to really walk the talk, being able to live by it. And I'm being able to seek the moment and being able to have more fun, to be more joyful, to be, like my children are saying, that we laugh a lot more, we plan a lot more fun activities. Maybe in the past I had like 2 hours for myself or with no work to do, and I wouldn't plan anything, and now I'm like playing with them or just going for a walk or doing something together. So we are having a lot more fun, and we are like embracing the moment all the time, you know, living it more fully, sort of speaking, and not postponing the fun and the nice activities for a better time. Even the small tiniest minute, we can use it. And also I'm always been able to see them, but I'm being able to fully see them and to accept some things that maybe I wanted them to be different, but they're not. So I'm being able to support more their interests and choices as well, and trying to find whatever fits them better instead of whatever used to fit my ideas better, sort of speaking. And also I think that was part of being a witness of such unconditional and pure love. So I think Maebel's magic and your own magic as well transform myself as a person, as a mother, as a friend, as a partner. So also transform my relationships and my children's experience, my husband, my friends and family. Thank you so much for sharing all this with us. Tons of love from our
the magic that is Maebel Lily Drummond and her story. To answer that question, I have to start at the start and start with her mother, Jamie Drummond, who believed in me before I believed in me. And so it should come as no surprise that when Maebel came on the scene, she had that effect on dozens of people before she was even born. And in inspiring them to marshal their magic to basically stitch an energetic welcome blanket to welcome Maebel into the world by putting themselves and their magic and their genius out to the world that they might have been previously self-conscious about and insecure for whatever reasons to put it out there. And so that welcome blanket is to welcome and then honor honor them no matter how long they're here.
See, I'm smiling because I went through this whole diatribe and didn't hit record. So that's okay, because it gave me a chance to align my thoughts, because I didn't have anything, prepared, but I did give it some thought. And, the magic of Maebel for me is more about you and what you're receiving. It has nothing to do with me and how it affected me. I don't feel in any way. I'm really grateful that I was there for her transitioning in the group, and the beautiful space that Yola held for everyone, and the song that came about during her passing. That was my miracle. And I know there were some things after that, but I honestly just don't recall. And I just felt like when I was asked to give this tribute, I just didn't have the words. So when I thought about it more, and I've been waiting to the last minute, not really knowing what it was that I would provide for you, but it's been more about you and watching you and the dignity and grace that I've been able to witness as you've gone through this entire journey with Jimmy, and your openness and willingness to receive from everyone. That, to me, that is magical. That is miraculous. My part in this is just that I'm so incredibly grateful to have been on the sidelines and been able to have that insight and just watch all of this transpire and transform. And I don't know what it's like. I can only imagine, and it's just been so amazing to watch you continue to be open to receive, and how much it seems that you've grown. I had a lot more during my previous recording, but that's what's coming to me. That's what was important for me to share with you, was just being able to feel your love and watch the magic just transpire throughout this whole thing. I know Maebel is out there, doing her magic, however it is that she does, and whatever that means to you. But for me, it's about you, Jamie. It's about Jimmy, and the space that you hold and how this has affected you. And just thank you for letting me into your space and for receiving whatever it is that I've had to give. And I continue to be here for you. If there's anything that I can do to help support you, you know that I'm there for you, sister. And even if you don't need anything and don't reach out, I'm still here. So all I can say is just thank you for allowing me to be a part of this. And the magic is you, my friend. All right, this time I think I got it. All right, have a good night. I hope you enjoy all of the these tributes to you. I know that it's made a magical impact on so many people. So thank you. Oh, and one last thing. So I want to thank Yola and everyone else for putting all of this together and for allowing me to be a part of it too. All right, take care. Love you.
Jimmy, I want to record this for you. The magic of Maebel was a ripple of love that transcended time and continents and space. What she brought to our small community, our digital and physical real estate in this world, was everlasting grace and an infinite source of hope. For me, she was a reminder of the grand and the granular, the great and the small, the fragility of life and the resilience of humanity is what I learned from her. The gift of Maebel was a reminder that we are all here, living our story every single day. We are telling it with our actions, with our words, our kindness, our compassion. And we must honor and respect our stories and our legacies. And we must take responsibility for our beautiful human bodies by living every day with our own unapologetic truths And we must always, always, in the spirit of Maebel, seek miracles in the mundane.
Hi, Jamie and Jimmy. This is Tanya Lasala, and I'm recording this video as a tribute to beautiful Maebel Lily Drummond. The biggest things that I've learned from May's short life on this earth is a couple of things. Number one, detaching from the outcome. It was so apparent to me how important it is to detach from an outcome and wanting something so bad and not being able to dictate what that outcome looks like. She has reaffirmed for me the power of connection and that energy is everything and everything is energy. You can't listen to all the stories about May and how she has inspired everyone and the little things that have happened in our lives and not believed that that interconnectedness is alive and well. And the other thing is courage. She reaffirmed for me the importance of courage. And I watched you, Jamie, display incredible courage as you both made decisions about your baby girl that no parent should ever have to make. And I know that you got your courage from her, and I think it was reciprocal as well. So unconditional love is the biggest theme here. I love you both, and I continue to hold you in high healing energy. Mwah.
Hey Jimmy and Jamie. So this video love letter is something I have been avoiding and dragging my feet with for about 2.5 months now. I was very good at keeping everybody else in check and having everyone else meet their deadline with this part of the project, and I let myself off the hook. I let myself off the hook because I just couldn't fathom the notion that I could come on here and express my gratitude and all the emotions that come with it from for the journey that I got to embark on as part of the invitation that Maebel and you guys had for all of us. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if I look at all the layers and all the reasons as to why it has taken me as long as it has taken me to record this message. First of all, it would take me days and days and days to give you all those, to talk about all those layers. But ultimately, I realized that it is fear, right? It is the fear that I will come on here and make no sense, because how can you put into words something that you feel so deeply? How can you express that? How can you humanize that when it is your soul that feels it and knows it? And so I decided I'm not going to attempt to do that, because ultimately, if there's anything that I've learned from this journey and from the magic of Maebel and being in your orbit and having the honor and the privilege to be your friend and to be by your side throughout this entire experience, is that the best things in life are not expressed in words. They are felt on a soul level, on the deepest level of the essence of who you are. And Maebel is such a symbol of that. She came into this world for those 2.5 days on a physical plane, and she did not need to speak a single word. She did not need to make a single sound to grace this world, this earth, and all of us with her magic, and to touch us so deeply that none of us who have embarked on this journey with you really can say that we are the same. Every single one of us has been changed in our own unique ways, and I am most grateful that I got to be a part of this in a way that I never could have imagined. The question on how Maebel has impacted my life and how her story has impacted my life, well, that's a loaded question, isn't it? It's not something, as I said, that I can really put into words, and I know that you both understand that and know that. But what I do want to express and what I do want to leave in this message is that I thought I knew magic. I thought I understood what magic was. I thought I understood what the power of energy was. I thought I understood what being transformed on the deepest level possible was. I thought I knew all of that, and what Maebel taught me is that I had no idea. I had no idea. And I am forever grateful to her for reminding me of my smallness, while helping me and inviting me to step into my grandness and into my power and into my magic, and encouraging me to show up even if I had no idea why or how or what, and trust the whispers that I was receiving, and not, and reminded me to not ever doubt those sounds ever again. And I am most grateful to her for that, because I had really no idea what magic really was until she came along. And I want to say thank you to the both of you for being that bridge between the magic that is Maebel Lily Drummond and that deep need that we all had to believe in something bigger than ourselves. So I hope that this is just another veil of healing for both of you, and another opportunity for you to be reminded how much you are loved, how much you are how much you are cherished, and that your baby girl is with you every step of the way. I also want to give a shout out to and say a big thank you to Josh Leslie for being the brain and the inspiration behind the tribute video that he insisted on way back when this was just the Jamie Celebration Project. And I now understand how everything was playing out and how everything was being put into place in the most magical of ways, so that she could come and spread her magic in the most magnificent and breathtaking of ways. I love you. I thank you for letting me and all of us being on this journey with you, and I am forever changed, and I will never be the same. And for that, I have you and your beautiful little girl to thank for. So thank you.